Hey folks, Quilly18 here and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Rimworld. It is our vanilla ice cream run. Now, to give you a little behind the scenes information here, I think I recorded like the first 10 episodes of this in, well, not one sitting, I think it was across 2 days, but before anything have gone up. And at this point, I actually haven't played this in 8 days. It has been 8 days since I recorded a video for this campaign. And I think episode 7 might have just gone live. Hang on, I just had it up here, but I've now lost it. I think episode 7 just went live, and I'm currently recording episode, what is this, 14? So a little bit ahead on this series, but I've just been enjoying this. Man, turns out Vanilla Rimworld pretty good. We've got a large number of people, which is great. We are probably past a Cassandra Classic raid window. We are just uninstalling some bedrolls here because I think our plan was to go and raid a bit of a bandit encampment. So let's go and unpause the game now. Mirror over here. You're fine. You're not a pacifist. You're not terribly good at shooting. Oh, I guess we don't have a weapon for you because of the processing we've been doing. Right. Okie dokie. Oh, right. That was going to be my hospital, the research room. Lovely. Yes. And the wealth graph, it's certainly getting up there. Now, I don't know if there's something I could reasonably be getting rid of to lower wealth. I don't think we've got that much going on. I mean, that's kind of fancy. We have a good number of blocks, and those do add values. Ooh, we could use some components. Okay, these have just been uninstalled, though. I think we have to wait for them to get maybe stockpiled for us to actually use them. Do I want to mine out some components real quick? No, I think we'll organize our group to go. I see 3 bedrolls here. Did I make more than that, or do I just have the 3? Bedroll. Looks like I do just have the 3. I may have deconstructed the lore. Was I just sending 3 people out? I think I was sending a group of 3 when I was thinking of trade caravan. But I do have this quest over here, which 6 tribes people is pretty easy to deal with. But I think we might want to send a few more. I might want to send like a meleeer plus 3 gunners just in case they run up to us. Okay, let's go. Where's the bedrolls? Right there. Was I making these out of cloth? Yeah, I think I still have lots of cloth. So let me put down 3 more. We might, if we get some bad quality ones, we might still go and just deconstruct them. I could always travel with fewer bedrolls as well, but good. Okay, excellent. Well, good, but that's fine. All right. Get you undone. A little bit of research. What are we researching right now? Geothermal power. That will be very handy. A little bit of smoothing going on. This is a cold room for them to be doing it, but so be it. All right, that's all done. Let's go and organize this. So we're going to head to this bandit camp. I think you can visit these hostile places and maybe still give them gifts. I don't know if we will. Maybe what we'll do. So this is us, yeah? Yeah. We'll hit this bandit camp, come over here and do some trading. So let's bring some silver with us. We don't know anything about the item stash. It's just on the map, but it's not actually listed here. I don't know. Let's do this. 1 day travel time predicted. Oh, I guess, right. We had the 3 horses. That was part of our build up too. I wonder if it still makes sense to just go with 3. And then after that, I guess one of the questions might be who's our better shooters. Cassie with the assault rifle is pretty good. I think Benny's a good talker if we want to do some trade. And then, I don't know. We'll pick up Borba. And we don't have Psych IT. I don't think there's anything in here we need to bring with us, unless I want to bring silver for trade, which actually seems like a pretty good idea. So let's do that. Okay, I was going to say, I saw the 88. I'm like, was it really that heavy? But no, I forgot we've got travel supplies already loaded in here. All right, some kibble, some fine meals, which is fine, but our trip, so 0.3 days travel time with the horses is pretty good, but we're actually going to assume a longer trip, so we'll bring some packaged survival meals. Do I want to bring more than that? I don't think so. I think we're okay. There you go. 3 bedrolls. I think this is hopefully fine. It's not the biggest little death group, but let's see what we can do with it. All right. Get back in the base, and we can probably still mine. In fact, this would probably be another good one for mining at sort of the edge of the map, because we should be in between Cassandra Classic raids. I do still like the Cassandra difficulty. I do think it's harder than Randy Random, because she is actively trying to kill you, but because of the predictability, we can work around things. All right, let's go. Hopefully this was the order that I was planning on doing things. We still get a few extra bedrolls, which we could even also sell if just people come by. Keep smoothing that. Keep researching. Right, we can do basic research for this as well. All right. Order attack bandit camp. Ooh, Benny, I'm sorry you're a little upset. Serious pain. Oh! You have muscle parasites. Oh, and you have the prosthetic leg. I didn't actually notice all that. That's less than ideal. I forgot people had this. Oh, this has got to be smoothed over here. Possibly more important than that. Oh, that's right. I did the floors already, which is good for dirt management. But we will want to do the walls. Cancel that one outside the base. Ooh, generating map for encounter. Already, huh? Really was a short trip. Okay. Benny has collapsed due to extreme exhaustion. You'll probably do it again. Like, I think it looks like it just woke you up again here, but why are you so exhausted? Now, we might be able to pull them out here. We've got good range with the assault rifle, not so much with the other weapons. Orbra. Go there. Depending on the angle. Use this tree here. Or stop here so you can shoot that way without friendly firing. Finish him before he stabs us. Thank you. Thank you. Should we charge forward with these two? Make that move. Shouldn't be friendly fired. Cover's a little bit questionable, but there you go. The chain shotguns, we really want them to be hitting, because they will rip these tribals apart. Or Benny, you're so slow. I don't know if I should be doing this. Good. And let them finish up. We could capture you. I think what we're going to do is just script you so that we don't get the tainted apparel. We'll pop inside to reveal. And that's it. So we got a reward. Let's go back to the world. We will reform caravan with the plan on going here for some trade. I don't think I'm going to take Banzo. I'm missing an arm already. Slothful? No, that's no good. Okay. What about over here, though? I guess we may as well pick up the weapons. We can even sell them. I won't grab the tainted clothes because it's got no value. I mean, admittedly, clothing isn't particularly heavy. There. We'll leave that stuff. I think that's fine. We'll take this pemmican. Sorry, that was my Discord. It still has the issue where Discord is still not detecting OBS or not going into streamer mode for me, and I don't know why. So there, I've just set it to do not disturb, so it should be okay now. All right. Reform. Go and visit those people. That's great. Payment has arrived. That's our... Please prioritize hauling the Glitter World medicine. Definitely don't want to sit outside. All right. There you guys are having a sleep at night, so hopefully you won't have the exhausted. I mean, I think the muscle parasites do exhaust you more. That must have been it. I think we got there, was it 2,100 hours or something? So, like, we got there sort of just before a sleep cycle. And there's extra levels of of exhaustion going on, I think, because of the muscle parasites. Which I don't think kill you. I think they just give you some pretty miserable debuffs while it's active. And more bed rest and more doctoring, I think, resolves it quicker. It's not the same sort of immunity gain window as some of these others. Right? We don't get that over here. Just the can be tended in. It's got some sort of internal countdown for when it goes away. We don't monitor it the same way. But yeah, I'm pretty sure bed rest and proper medical treatments makes it go away faster. So I'm sorry, Benny. Maybe we need a different... Why is the power on this one so much lower? Did we just rebuild it? Was this one that exploded and it just got built? I think that might be the case. Let me double check that the roofing here is correct. Okay, that looks fine. That's our no roof area, which is okay. All right, everything's looking fine. You guys are moving again. You're about to get onto the road. And yeah, our power situation hasn't been bad. But getting the geothermal will solidify our next step. I mean, honestly, is it even... Maybe we don't even need to build it right now. Well, having the tech available is going to be good. Whether or not we build it will depend on our need. We don't want to overbuild things too much. Okay, so we've arrived here. We want to do trading. So we could sell the pemmican, but I don't know. We may as well keep it, I guess, right? Fuel, neutromine components, advanced components. We'll see what we can afford afterwards. I mean, it might be also nice to buy the steel, but I don't think that's going to happen. Plus, we're too heavy. But we'll put it in the list anyway. We'll sell these extra spears, those weapons there. Any clothing we're not currently wearing. This. There's some decent money on some of that clothing. We're not going to sell the bedrolls. Okay, so let's zero out the steel. I think I'll bring down the... We need these for the fabrication. I mean, we only need 2. I think we've got 2. Yeah, I'll come down to normal components. There you go. We'll do this. I mean, maybe I should prioritize the components over the neutromine. Okay, let me... yeah, let's do that. Although neutromine is also important. I can make components and I can mine components, but I think the components are probably more important. A little relationship boost, that's nice. We would like to befriend, I think, the other group as well. I think that'd be swell. And then, right, so victory conditions, since we're playing vanilla, it is just the spaceship one. Either we travel or we build. I kind of do want to try the travel approach. I think I've talked about it, but I think I still want to make sure our travelers, because I think we're going to have to defend the other location. I don't know, I might be wrong. But I do want to bring, like, full power armor for that. And then, yeah, enough horses that everyone who's going, which might not be everyone, but everyone who's going will be able to ride a horse. All those people will have the body armor. And we'll need, presumably, lots of survival rations. I don't know. I could just, like, look it up more on the wiki. But I don't want to. It's going to be a little bit of mystery, which might doom us. But we'll just have to see. Anyway, we'll be doing plenty of prep work to get to that point. All right, you're nearly here, which is grand. And then if we look here, yeah, we're still not due another raid. Should I go? Well, no, I don't need to mine out more components. We already, oh no, we're up to 12. Okay, we did mine more. All right. You've arrived at the parlor. Benny immediately falls asleep on the edge of the map. Poor guy. Here, if I wake you up now, yeah, try to get back to the base. And then there's enough people on animal handling, or 2 people on animal handling, okay, which isn't a huge amount. But get the horses back inside. Major break risks, probably Benny. Yeah, I mean, you are miserable. Serious pain and tired. Yeah, go to bed. That at least, you won't have a break while it's happened. It'll get rid of the tired debuff. The sick and the serious pain is going to be stuck there, though. But now that you're back, maybe you can have some recreation activities. We don't have a telescope on this run, huh? No, not yet. Michelle, unloading the mare. Hopefully the other one got brought in. No, I think they're doing a little bit of... Oh, no, there's a hull. Oh, right, of course, because there were 3 horses. So one had been brought in immediately, and the other 2 were on the edge of the map. Mare 1 has given birth. Excellent. Dry thunderstorm. Do we want to make an assault rifle? I think I'm officially going to take the chain shotgun out of the list. Oh, did I not? I thought we finished the tech for assault rifles. No, perhaps not. Oh, precision rifling. No, we did not. Okay. Maybe that was the thing that I was waiting. Like, Mira doesn't have a gun. That sort of sucks. But I'm not going to make a chain shotgun. We're going to start moving up to the assault rifles. Yumi, why are you so miserable? Oh, you are also tired and pain. Yeah, okay. You are also sick. This is not helping our moods, but we've got, you know, at least a little window before we get attack. Hopefully the moods will get better. Luckily, we got the horses back inside before the attack happened. That would be pretty miserable, especially since it's got some very useful loot on them. We haven't had our first Devil Strand harvest yet, right? I think we're still waiting on it. This is still fairly new. Although I think we did get a corn harvest. Yeah, that's definitely corn. But I don't think we got Devil Strand. Certainly no one's walking around in cool red dusters yet. You know, some smoothing efforts, ready for lots of prisoners. And I think one of the plans was to build a... I think I'm going to keep going with the shotgun tunnel. And which makes me wonder, do we just commit to more chain shotguns? I don't know. A few of the long-range assault rifles are good to help. And their DPS is still perfectly fine. And they've got a little bit more armor piercing for the mechs later. And I guess if we're going to be traveling on the world map, we really want to do that with assault rifles, not chain shotguns. But at home, I might still go and just build like a double-ended little shotgun defense thing. I guess I could plan on building it here. So I can build it now while this is still active. And then we can just go and tear things down after. That kind of makes some sense. Medical treatment needed. Yeah, lots of people. How are we on regular medicine? Okay, we still have regular medicine. Oh, I guess we have everyone set to herbal, which is probably fine. Because this isn't an emergency thing, and let's not use up some of our full medicine if we can help it. All right, yeah, lots of components ready to go. We'll do this. Actually, the next thing I should do is maybe do the fabrication bench. If I don't need... I can probably wait on precision rifling. Although, again, there's one person who can shoot who's not currently doing it. But I'm just wondering about going fabrication, which I guess needs the multi-analyzer. I think we were still missing plasteel, weren't we? Well, we're going to have to start doing the push... We got 67. I think we might need 50 for the multi-analyzer. Okay, so we're going to be okay. Yeah, I'd love the multi-analyzer because it does speed up our research, which is good. But then it also will let us get the fabrication, which is kind of important because once you get the fabrication, then you know, especially advanced fabrication, you know you can be self-sustaining. There's still plenty of stuff on the map, although not for advanced components. So we probably are looking to do a rush up to that to enable this. 99, nearly done in geothermal. But yeah, power's certainly good now. Okay, yeah, I will push up to the multi-analyzer. So no one's going to be able to research on these benches. And in fact, I think it's time to get rid of them. I'm going to deconstruct all these bad boys. And normal chairs, maybe we'll keep the good. We'll figure out where we're putting them. Oh, we can put another little chair out here. Another little picnic area that I like doing. And... let's put you at the tailoring bench and put you... actually, I think we're going to spend more time there. Now I kind of want a chair here. I guess I could have put one of the normal ones there, but we could also just make a better one. On the other hand, making better chairs, making better furniture like this adds wealth, right? Like, a little chair for comfort is good, but maybe we don't want them to be very high-quality chairs. That's something to consider. Not going to make any changes over here. Hello, squirrel. Oh, since these episodes have now started to go live, I mean, they've been going live for a few days now from my end. It was funny seeing people like react to me like, was it hiding from a mad squirrel, but shooting grizzly bear? I mean, it is a really funny picture to think about. I mean, when I'm thinking about it, it's like, yeah, the grizzly bear is a threat that kind of had to be dealt with to make sure that it wouldn't go and eat other people. And the squirrel is a non-threat if we just ignore it for a second. And it's entirely possible that you miss all your shots against the squirrel and it bites out one of your eyes. But the visual is really funny. We got some idlers. We don't have any zone restrictions, right? No, okay. We're good on raw steel, yes. Okay, that just dimmed out, but in a proper way. I think I might be fine with the idlers. Yeah, they can't spend their time doing the extra research anymore, unfortunately. And And ideally, now that we've got these, we might want to make it so that we've got some focus researchers, because having low research people come and sit at these things is less than ideal. If the high research person is then idle and not taking advantage of it. What I might do for Paolo, who's pretty good at research, just like Tomo, is I'll set them both at a 3, so they're more likely to jump on sooner and take up the place. And the others, I mean, the others do have plenty of things in the queue. Heck, I can put Tomo's crafting back on here. Not that it really matters. I could still do this. In theory, Tomo will just spend her time researching. And yeah, I could turn it off, but I don't know. Is there busy work I want for people? I could go and haul in some random metal scrap. Let me zoom out a little bit more. Just in case there could be some busy work for you now, that's going to be okay. Don't go too far out to the edge of the map, because now we've got a raid due. Let's go and take down these growing zones for the ambrosia. Can't remember, I thought there was another one over here, but perhaps not. And this big one here for a little bit of auto chopping, so I don't have to babysit quite as much for things. I don't know that our food or our wood supply is going down anywhere near as much as it used to. We don't have the power requirements anymore. Yeah, we could build this geothermal, which would let me run the crematorium full time. And yeah, I don't think these go on shells, and I don't like the way they're scattered around, but what are you going to do? At least they're not ugly. One little unsmooth place. Exotic good trade ship. Oh, lovely. Okay. Benny's our best chatter, right? Yeah, I mean, you've got some poor health things going on. Is it bringing down your consciousness? It is. You're getting a little bit of a hit. Second best would be Shane. You don't have a hit. I don't know about the skill difference. I don't know. Whatever. Whomsoever. Now, the problem is we don't have any silver left because we just traded it all away, although that's perfectly fine. We're going to probably keep all these animals, I think. We only have one neutromian. So, like, we'd like to do these purchases. I don't know if any of it's going to be possible. I think we keep the glitter world medicine. I'll sell the smoke leaf here because we're not really doing that, but I'll keep the psychite tea because it's good for fun. Oh, yeah, I'm going to sell the pulsar because I never use it anyway. I probably should, but I never remember to use them, so we're going to keep our barrels. We can sell some gold. You know what? I'm just going to... Do I just want to do something like that for a round number? Oh, see, I would like the telescope. In fact, I might prioritize this telescope. Oh, I'm selling instead of buying. There we go. I can get 2 components and a telescope. I probably could sell more gold, but I'm a little leery about it. Oh, random... More pemmican. Okay. Ooh, that is awfully close to the edge of the map. Oops, not there. I think I might just keep you forbidden. I'm not going to lock people inside the base yet, but I'm certainly not going to do anything that encourages them to go to the edge of the map. It sounds like a terrible idea. Oh yes, the telescope. Let's go ahead and install that. Yeah, here's probably fine. I mean, you got the mountain blocking you on one angle. Actually, quite a lot of mountains around. You can only look straight up at the telescope. Sorry. It's the only option. Okay, meals, potentially survival meals. No, you're making fine meals. That's okay. At some point, we're going to want to stockpile a lot of survival meals, I think. But doing it early is just going to generate more wealth that we don't necessarily want to do. Bit of a downslide overall. Yeah, I think that's some of the trade that happened. Tweaked our values, which is good. Maybe even deconstructing this stuff brought down the wealth a little bit. And yeah, 5 idle colonists. I can have you paving things. I guess we can start constructing this outer area. Let's see here. Let's shrink this little growth zone. And just some more, just because it's not that it's going to be in the way, but we want to make sure that we're not doing things that make it weird. Okay, so our plan here is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 like this. And this is sort of the tunnel that people are going to come in from. Hang on a sec. I had a thought. If people can't fight on like barricades. Like, what happens if we've got something like this? Because normally what I do, right? You get this bit, and I'm barricading like this. Now, this isn't constantly slowing down. You need alternating things. They only get slowed down when they climb up, climb down, climb up, climb down. Once they're up, it doesn't slow them down anymore. But it's about, in all of our defense that we've done, right? Like here and stuff, right? They don't stand on this and then use this for cover. If we do this, will they stop and fight on here? Or will they keep marching forward? I think they do stop and fight. I don't think they want to. They want to seek out cover. But if they've got no choice, this is actually kind of interesting. So the idea is to do it in parallel. So that's 6 long is what I've done over here. So let's say we do this. Because we're having this mirrored symmetry. And then 1, 2, 3, and then 4 over there. I guess I don't need to go this far forward. I could make it tighter. But I don't know. And then maybe we'll plan a little bit more room internally just in case we want it for some reason. 1, 2, 3. I mean, this is really like that. Then we need a similar thing over here. Which did I leave here? I left 4 spaces behind. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I guess this is just open. Now, so what am I doing with all this space? I guess, I mean, it offers potentially a fallback location. Or we'd have a secondary line over here, although we'd be giving up this cover to our enemies. I mean, I guess I could grow more crops, right? Especially if this gets squared off over here. And then this all just becomes a big open space. Yeah, that works. I don't think I'm going to bother with traps. Because I think I think all the stuff we're going to be scared of is going to ignore traps, basically. So we're definitely going to set up some airlocks. With a little bit of symmetry like that. So cancel, 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 cancel. So again, the idea with these is if something sees you walk through one door, they might decide to smash it, but then they smash it and they see another door that no one has walked through, so they can just go and ignore that. We are going to just make sure there's no roofs that get built around these things. Mostly because if we have to deconstruct them later. So we'll probably add multiple walls, like some extra layers, especially shooting down here, we could smash some things. Like it feels like we at least want to do this and possibly on the other side. Because presumably there's going to be a lot of like splash damage and stuff. So I've never gone with a defense like this before. But I'm kind of curious as to if/how it works. I mean, the shotgun tunnels is good. So the idea here is we're just going to try to double up on it. Maybe we should be closer. Because like if people go to the right, then the people on the left with the shotgun range aren't going to be doing much. Is this too long? I don't know, we can always trim it back later. If it proves to be, I mean, it might be a painful first raid finding this out, but no, we'll give that a go. And yeah, let's go ahead and issue the chop wood commands. Mostly, especially the ones like under the wall, because we don't want our construction people slowly cutting away at those. We want planters to do it. We'll do that. We'll plan to route some power through here for various lighting. I think I'll go and do that. So we could put a light in the hallway. Now, darkness does not give you a combat penalty. It did a long time ago in one of the early alphas. And people have persisted with that as a game mechanic that does not exist. There is no combat penalty for darkness. There is mood penalties for standing in darkness, right? Our people, our pawns might get. So ironically, we probably want to light the area our pawns are standing in more than anything else. We could put some nice artwork in here too, which could help for like baiting an attack. And it is, I think, important for raiders who are attacking to have like a pawn to path to. So we'll leave this open. Big wild animals won't walk through here because of the fencing. Little ones still can, but that's fine. Just like this setup over here with the fence. We'll move the steel turret out here to provide the destacking. But yeah, it'll be really interesting to see how this works. But the big thing is we just didn't have enough room for all of our fighters in our old setup. So now we can have twice as many. Okay, exotic goods trader has left. That's fine. And this is to keep people nice and busy, but still close to home, which is important. I just put some floodlights over here, I just realized. Actually, possibly one floodlight in the middle, because I don't think the game does line of sight calculations for lighting. I think if we do this, right, this wall is going to come up, but I think it will light all these corners. So that's pretty good. Okay, so yeah, that'll keep people busy, because it'll also keep them busy making more granite blocks. I am building a set of granite. Yes, I am. Good. We might put some floor here for faster movement for us, as well as more mobility. We could put down pretty floors, conceivably, as well. Just again, to keep people's moods high over here, to reduce the chance of mood break while we're on defense, especially if we're having to hold our defense for a while. You are... Oh, no, that's not actually completed. Okay. I thought all the power lines were built. Missed that this one little bit is missing. I guess these two as well. Okay, -5 degrees. What are we? September. Okay, so we are going into winter time. We're going to have to monitor the temperature. Oh, see, it's only 11 degrees over here. So, yeah, we're going to need at least one more heater, which is not a surprise. I think I might also go ahead and get this. The power is really good right now, because we need power for these heaters. On the other hand, we're not going to need it for the coolers anymore. Medical treatment needed. Benny, I'm going to get you to prioritize working on the conduit. And then you should also do these, because the work's already started, at least. You are still quite slow there, Benny. I mean, you have the prosthetic legs. You still have the muscle parasites. Yeah, 51% moving is really poor. And Cassandra, I'm starting to get a little bit paranoid here. This might have hit really early in the phase, and then we didn't get the second one, and it could be an extended off time. I mean, I guess great. There you go, second heater, and yeah, it had gone down to 7. It's going up a little bit. Which, I mean, this is enough for the plants to grow, but it's going to get colder. So we need to make sure we've got enough here. Like, we need to be maintaining a 21 degrees now. Okay, raid, mech hive, attack immediately with a breach. Oof, okay. Now, the nice thing about breach raids is they do tend to be lighter on the combat points, because it's considered a very annoying thing. Them breaking through our wall defenses isn't necessarily the end of the world here. Actually, there's a good chance we can just engage them out in the field is something to consider. Especially, I wonder if there's any chance they'd come over this way and then they'd be bogged down by the lake. I don't know. I don't know how to handle it, but I will tell you this. We're going to handle it next time. Because we're already half an hour into this episode, so it's a good time to put in a break while we consider the best way to deal with these things. We do have a couple of EMP grenades. The problem is the nature of this raid. I don't think they're going to be clumping up, so I'm not sure the EMP grenades are going to do anything. Although I suppose I could go and get Mira, who still doesn't have a weapon. You could go ahead and equip that, and that would be okay. And then I think the other thing I'm going to do right quick, although we're probably going to be recruiting everyone, is, yeah, I will go and tell everyone to be wall restricted immediately. There's no reason for them to be building out here. Go back inside and sort that out. Oh, there's some visitors on this map at the same time. Are they right here? No. No? Where are the visitors? I dismissed it. Oh, I guess I can get to the message. Hold on. Jump to location. Oh, there they are down here. A few items trade. Yeah, I'm not sure it's a great time for you to visit there, buddies. But we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.